Well, it's official, my friends. Xbox games are in fact coming to other platforms, including PlayStation and Nintendo. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. We're going to be covering everything that you guys need to know regarding all of the brand new news that is just unfolding. There was a whole official Xbox podcast. They revealed a ton of information. There's a blog post. There's some other information outside of the blog post. I'm going to be covering it for all of you guys, or I'm going to cover all of it for you guys here in this video. So if you do appreciate this video and enjoy it, a like would definitely be super appreciated. If you don't like it, let me know why, so I can improve the content in the future. Be sure to subscribe for more, and let's jump into this, okay? We got a lot to cover. First things first, we do have some games that got announced and are going to be coming over to PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch. But let's go through the blog post first over on Xbox.com. So this is what they said today on our special edition of Xbox podcast. We shared an update on the plans to bring more games to more people around the world. And they said that the first Activision Blizzard game on Xbox Game Pass is going to be Diablo 4 beginning March 28th. So in about a month, just over a month, Diablo 4 is going to be on Xbox Game Pass, which I think is huge. So that's pretty crazy. So that's gonna be the first Xbox Blizzard game joining that roster. Again, there's a whole entire video you guys can watch, the whole actual podcast, but I'll try to summarize for you guys here in this video. They said with the combined creativity across Team Xbox, players can expect an incredible 2024. So there's games like Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, Indiana Jones, The Great Circle, Avowed, a bunch of different games like that. They're going to be coming. Blockbuster franchises, Call of Duty, Minecraft, Forza, The Elder Scrolls Online, Microsoft Flight Simulator, etc., etc. They said there will be even more to play as we begin to fulfill our commitment to offer Activision Blizzard games with Game Pass, both new releases and classic games from its legendary catalog. And again, I hope that some of the developers are going to work on some, bring back some titles of life, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, okay, Guitar Hero, bring those back. Those are great. Spyro, right? Let's get a Spyro 4. Different things like that. So yeah, lots of stuff that are going to be happening. So again, Diablo 4, March 28th, Xbox Game Pass, PC and Xbox consoles. So it's going to be on both, which is really exciting stuff. I look forward to sharing more soon. They said, again, they just go on to talk about, different stuff like that, some of their other games and whatnot, services, and just, how, again, a lot of just kind of filler stuff that if you want to read the whole blog post, you can, but I'm not gonna sit here and read the entire post because I'm trying to give you guys the highlights and whatnot. But they basically said to ensure a long-term success for both Xbox and the industry as a whole, we must continue to evolve. Today, we announced that we will expand the communities we reach. We're currently in the process of bringing 4 Xbox games to other platforms. These are titles which have been available to Xbox players for at least a year, including hidden gems that deserve to be experienced more widely, and live service games with whole communities will benefit from welcoming even more players. We'll share more details on these titles soon, which they actually did announce what these titles are. So these 4 games that they've announced is actually Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment, if I'm pronouncing that right, Grounded, which again has been a really fun game that's been on Xbox, and finally the one I think I'm most excited about to have kind of a wider reach is Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves has been a really massive game, especially for has a massive community on the Xbox platforms, and to see that come to more platforms, I think that's a game that makes sense personally. So I'm really excited with Sea of Thieves. I think a lot of people that don't own an Xbox or a PC that they can play it on, if you have, I don't know if I guess it's going to be coming to Nintendo Switch actually, as far as I'm seeing reports on, a bunch of people are reporting that it's yes, it's going to be PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch. So that's interesting. So again, if you have one of those consoles, it's going to be great to be able to experience these games. Sea of Thieves is a lot of fun. Highly suggest checking it out. No release date. I guess more will come about that. So again, they kind of went over a little bit of that. They did say, by bringing these games to more players, we not only expand the reach and impact of those titles, but this will allow us to invest in in either future versions of these games or elsewhere in our first party portfolio. There's no fundamental change to our approach on exclusivity. And so they went on to say that their commitment to game preservation is unwavering. Different things like that, talking about the Xbox players should have confidence in building your digital library in the Xbox ecosystem. They will continue to reward that with the most robust player-friendly experiences, et cetera, et cetera. Different things like that. So basically, they summarized this. They said, this is what it means to be part of Xbox. Number one, the biggest games in the world will be on Xbox. Number two, our games will come to Xbox Game Pass day one. Number three, a robust and innovative multi-year hardware roadmap, which they did talk about. We're going to be talking about in just a second here, including new gen hardware. Compatibility with your library is priority, right? So inclusive of cross-play, cross-save, and robust cloud features. And Xbox will continue to help gamers, game creators find the biggest audience possible. So lots of stuff here, man. Lots of stuff to take in here. You would expect that maybe the rumored Starfield and Gears of War coming to other platforms might happen. That'd be really cool. I think Gears of War should. I think Gears of War should. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the other details, because again, this is some of the details here on the Xbox blog post, but it's not all the details. There's a couple other details, including, like I said, brand new platform, which I think is really, really exciting, just to hear them talk about new hardware and whatnot as well. First of all, Microsoft does say that Xbox Game Pass has surpassed 34 million subscribers. They say that Game Pass will only be on Xbox and PC. So they're not planning to bring Game Pass to Nintendo Switch or, PlayStation 5 or whatever else. Okay, so that's going to be that. Xbox President Sarah Bond teased the next generation for Xbox and says that it will be the largest technical leap ever. Okay, largest technical leap ever. They did mention that there's going to be new hardware options in the Xbox Series X and Series S lineup coming out this fall. Who knows? Potentially a handheld console. They said there's some exciting stuff coming out in hardware, and it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting stuff. They the rest of that says that we're gonna share this holiday. They're also invested in the next generation roadmap, they said, and they said what we're really focused on there is delivering the largest technical leap you will ever have seen in a hardware generation. So I don't know, man. They're really kind of pumping this next generation up, but they're also saying that there's going to be new console iterations of this generation coming out later on this year. And again, maybe a handheld. Apparently, I don't know. It's kind of being teased and stuff. Again, more hardware to come. They said some people are speculating it's handheld. No one knows for sure, so take it with a grain of salt because we don't know that it's a handheld. But again, that's kind of where a lot of people's minds are going to. But is there a reason for that? Your guess is, quite frankly, as good as mine. So I think that pretty much summarizes everything you need to know about this whole Xbox situation. Again, it's true. Some of their games are coming to the next gen, or not next gen. Well, yeah, they talked about next gen as well. Some of them are coming out to other platforms, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch. I think these are great choices. Sea of Thieves, for example, being one of them. Will they bring some of the bigger titles? Gears of War, maybe. I don't think they're going to do Halo. I really don't. I'd be surprised. Maybe, but I don't think they are. But maybe Gears of War. But for now, Sea of Thieves, I think that's a really big one. I can't wait to see that actually come out and get a little bit more attention because it's a really fun game and whatnot. But beyond that, like I said, more talk about next gen, new iterations of next gen or current gen hardware coming out later on this year, and there's more things to be talked about. So I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are on all of this. Again, it's official. There's a lot of news coming out of Xbox today. But again, I'm curious, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Are you excited about this? Do you not care? Are you pretty much indifferent? Or are you for some reason upset about this? Which I don't know. I don't know why, because more people being able to play some of these games, and again, you still have exclusivity on Xbox for certain games that are probably going to stay that way, or it might be first on Xbox, right? Some of these games are going to be out maybe on Xbox a whole year or more before they ever bring them over to other platforms, like they are with these current 4 games that they've already announced coming to other platforms. And again, I think these are good choices. Grounded, Sea of Thieves, I mean, those two alone, I think make a lot of sense, right? Kind of like Minecraft, right? They pretty much own Minecraft, but we got Minecraft on other platforms, so it's games that make sense. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys soon. Another one. Tell them friends. Game on. Thanks for watching. Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kind of like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.